One place to start, and that's at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool coming out 2-0 victors. We're joined by Mark Ogden on the line, bringing us some Monday cheer. Augie, I'm going to throw this right out there. I think, watching on television, I wasn't there unlike the two of you, Lampard got this wrong in the sense that the midfield got sucked too deep, I thought. And Kai Havertz at center forward, I'm kind of getting the sense he's experimenting with where this guy should play, but hasn't quite gotten around to figuring it out yet.
Yeah, I definitely agree on the Havertz point. I was surprised to see Havertz played in that position yesterday. He seemed a bit of a fish out of water, really, playing centre forward. And the style of play that he brings, you're right, I don't think Chelsea know what to do with him yet. He reminds me a little bit of Dimitar Berbatov, the way he floats around, glides around, never seems to rush. Sometimes you need to rush, sometimes you need to put a bit of a spurt on, I guess. But in terms of the midfield, I don't think Frank made a mistake with the midfield. I thought until the sending off of Christensen for that crazy tackle on Sadio Mane, I thought Kovacic and Kante were quite well handling the game. I thought Chelsea were in the game until the sending off, and then the sending off happened, and that was it. Down to 10 men against Liverpool, no chance.
Jules, the Havertz, on the Havertz point, obviously he played centre forward for Bayer Leverkusen after the restart, did quite well. But that is a very different team. When you play for a Peter Bosz team, and this is what I was driving at with the midfield, you've got loads of players around you all the time. You can move around in tight areas. When you're playing against Liverpool, who press high, and again, I felt that Chelsea were pushed back, you're kind of on your own. You got to go back to find the ball. It's not really a natural thing, is it?
You're right, and I think he never really got going. I mean, I can see why this is a better position for him than playing wide on the right like he did against Brighton, for example. But in that position, it's all about the service that you will get. And the most balls that he got were hard ball to control. There was always Van Dijk or Fabinho on his back. There was Henderson straight in front of him. There was nothing he could do, really. And then at times he moved to go on the left, and Werner moved centrally. They switched, but even on the left-hand side, there was Trent on him. There was Naby Keita in his own. Even Mo Salah was trailing back well. So there was just nothing for him. And
we don't need to see this again, do we?
No,
Havertz at centre forward.
But don't start him. Don't start him. He doesn't have to start every game. No. He's just arrived. He's 21 years of age. Don't start him, because with the Highland that Liverpool played, this was a game for Werner centrally. And to be fair, like
and you could play
said,
Hudson-Odoi. You've got Tammy Abraham. If you wanted to go for the long ball option, not Werner centrally, there are other players who are fit.
Yeah,
Pulisic
exactly.
obviously out.
Yeah. Pulisic out, which I think it would have started in a game like this. But and Werner created the best chances for Chelsea when he played centrally, by the way. So I don't know. It's either Frank feels the pressure of starting Havertz, whatever he can find him a place. Or I don't know, he sees something at training that we don't know, but it was really strange and disappointing again.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.